The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everybody, this is Daniel from SqueezeMobi, and I got Rich here with me. And today we got something really cool that we wanted to show you guys today. It's basically, we came across, as at SqueezeMobi, we always come across a lot of cool different softwares. We come across a lot of mobile stuff, but we also come across things that we find that are very valuable to our community. So today we have a really cool surprise for you guys. We got a Facebook training that me and Rich are going to break down how we've been able to get 100 new prospects in less than 60 seconds. And basically, I'm going to give you guys 5 exact strategies that we've been able to use to basically close out different Facebook clients and things like that. So if you guys can hear me all right, go ahead and get go ahead and put in the chat yes, and I'll go ahead and get everything started, guys. All right, Rich, everything good on my end? Can you hear me all right?
Sounds great. Everyone's saying yes, they can hear you.
Okay, great. All right, it's because I don't have the chat up. All right, cool, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's see here. So Rich, you can see my screen, right? All right?
Not yet.
Not yet? All right, let's see here. It's saying let's see here. It's not giving me the option to show my screen. It's waiting. It says waiting to view your screen. So I think you have to change it back to me right now. I don't know if you threw it to me yet. All right, perfect. Got it. All right, guys. So if you guys are excited, go ahead and get ready because we got a lot of great information for you guys today. So today, if what we're here to do, guys, is give you guys a lot of value, and mobile marketing is great. And what we've been able to do is, we've been able to provide different types of ideas and strategies to our community to help basically get you guys more clients and basically getting you guys more cash flow, because at the end of the day, cash flow is king. And to get you guys, more money in your pocket in any means possible, we found out different types of strategies that we're going to present to you that are very easy to close, just super easy strategies to get you guys $100 sales, foot in the door strategies, and different things like that. So what we're going to cover today is local consulting mixed in with your guys' mobile consulting, of course, fan page management, Facebook advertising, contests, and competition. But, the list is endless when it comes to what you can do with Facebook advertising. So regardless of whether you work with Facebook clients, mobile clients, SEO clients, or even reputation management clients, there's only one problem, and it's really a problem across the board with all businesses, even yours and my business, when it comes to offline marketing. And the problem is it's difficult to find leads and clients, and the way that's what I struggled with when I started, guys. A lot of the times I started off, I had the best tools, I had the best, I had the best templates, and I had everything that I needed to really, fulfill a really good, a really successful business. But what I struggled with was trying to find leads in the beginning. And what I've been able to do is our buddy Neil, they actually created something really powerful. But I'll come back to that later. For now, I want to show you some cool things on how to find these leads and how to find guys that are just desperate for your help, because they're basically going to be losing out on business by not having these types of things on their Facebook. So when it comes to Facebook marketing, you can easily find out how you can help a client by doing these couple of different things. We don't have much time, so let me just cover the 5 specific services that you can pay month after month, having the clients basically have a retainer. Okay, guys, so if you're ready, let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, so number 1, Facebook page content creation and management. That's one of the things that are really hot right now. And basically what people are doing is there's a lot of companies that are out there right now. I don't know if you guys are already doing this, but if you guys want, you guys can jump into this, which is like creating 3 posts a day for certain businesses, engaging on the fan page. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to be the administrator of the page, and you'll create 3 pages a day. You can schedule that out, and you'll give them coaching, a 1-hour session. We've had different people in our community and also from Neil's community create residual incomes of at least $500 to $600 a month per client, just doing these simple tasks. And the way they do that is by closing out high niches like dentists, lawyers, and things of that in that particular niche. So as you can see, this particular restaurant right here, they don't have a fan page timeline cover. So basically what happens is, they're getting likes, they're having some engagement on their page, but they're not getting the traffic that they really could be, utilizing and converting that traffic into different types of funnels that they have for marketing, right? So this business is kind of losing out, by not having a page where it stands out above the crowd. And in business, you guys got to stand out, otherwise it's gonna fail, right? So number 2, Facebook advertising and community building. So I want you guys to think outside the box, okay? I know we're used to mobile marketing and we're used to offline marketing, but let's transition our leads, how we get our leads, and also maybe how we can help the local businesses get leads by creating these fan pages, right, that can convert different leads. Like let's say you're a dentist. Let's say you have a client that's a dentist, and what basically he needs is lead generation. He wants to engage more. He wants to get new faces inside his office. So basically, what you can do is create Facebook ads for him, and get crazy type of conversions. So like what I would suggest is starting out with like a $500 budget for this client, and what you can do is you can go out on Facebook and basically buy clicks for pennies, guys. Like literally, like I've seen clicks go for as low as 2 cents to 4 cents to 10 cents per click, right? Versus trying to go on Google ads and trying to compete with those $2 to $3 clicks, which is ridiculous to me nowadays. When you can just go on Facebook and target, let's say, a particular area for this dentist office, and just blanket that area with just say, hey guys, like our fan page and get a free toothbrush or whatever. You know what I mean? Something just easy for the business. And as you can see here, for only like $191, they were able to get about 5,000 clicks, and what those were probably likes to their page. So other than that, they're gonna see, wow, they got me 5,000 people, like new leads to their business, and you can charge a retainer for that. Not just that, you can do this across several niches, offline and also online. So if you guys are also doing online affiliate marketing, you guys can create leads for your business. Or if you're doing affiliate marketing, straight CPA, different things like that, you can have different niches in the online, affiliate marketing world out there, and just have different pages with different offers, and you're just, having these pages just suck in, leads, and just creating different types of affiliate incomes and, different types of streams of income. So that's kind of what we were trying to talk about today, guys, is just thinking outside the box, getting, different types of, incomes going, but also at the same time finding these businesses that need your help. So I'm going to get more into that. The third thing that we can do, like as a strategy to bank on Facebook, is like gates and lead generation. I know that we had a couple projects that came out before that had those, and they were really successful for our community. So this is one of the strategies that we wanted to kind of get into today, which is helping these businesses get more leads, more likes, and combine them with paid ads. And all the graphic works can be outsourced. As you can see here, we got one for a dentist, we got one for the coffee shop, and then we even got one for the make money online niche. So these graphics, these are very simple to make, and if you stay on, I'm going to show you guys a really cool tool that creates these automatically. But honestly, guys, you guys can get these outsourced for like a couple bucks. and you could flip them and get paid like $100, you know, per page, because these are really simple pages to make. And a lot of businesses are not doing this. They're not creating these fan pages or light gates, which basically, you know, as you can see, is like, let's say for the coffee shop, it says click here to get a free cup of coffee. So what happens is the customer will click the like button. Once they click that, they'll add them to their page, you know, their fan page, right? And then at the same time, it'll direct them to another page where it'll have like a specific coupon, like that will release the, you know, will give them the free cup of coffee whenever they go to the coffee shop, you know, get that cup of Joe. I don't know. I like cappuccino myself. Anyways, number 4, contests and competitions. Now, this is something that a lot of people are not doing. This is kind of advanced. This is the advanced, you know, Facebook strategy that you can basically charge at least $500 per contest at least, because what happens is you're creating new leads, you keep them engaged, you get more likes. Again, you're going to combine this with paid ads, and then you get better branding and recognition again, because you're creating the contest. The biggest, you know, the biggest and best companies do them, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi. As you know, they always have these contests. Flip the, you know, when you open up the bottle cap, right, and you flip that lid, underneath it says, you know, to see if you won, go on to this website and redeem this code. Type in this code right here. It's just like that. Like basically, what we'll do is, you know, you'll create these type of contests that basically, you know, like Halloween's coming up, right, guys? So what we can do is create these, like, you know, contest pages for different types of, you know, companies, local companies in our area that are going to, you know, do, you know, Halloween promotions. It's Halloween. You know, Halloween's coming up in about 20 days here in the U.S. I know you guys are also out in all over the world, in the U.K. and everything like that. But over here in the U.S., just to give you guys an example, you know, as Halloween's coming up, you know, you guys can create these pumpkin photo contests for like these, you know, Halloween promotions, and basically, you know, charge like $300, $500, because what this does, it creates leads for them, it creates engagement. They're gonna, you know, sell more. Basically, you know, they're gonna sell more of whatever offer they're trying to sell, and at the end of the day, everybody's happy because they're seeing value in that. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys was timeline covers, which is the easiest way. Seriously, it's like the easiest way to get $100, $300 sales. And you can even do monthly packages. Again, it's going to give the business better branding and recognition. And what happens is, you know, a lot of these businesses, they'll get on Facebook and they'll, you know, they'll try. This is what happens. Okay, local businesses, they'll jump on Facebook, they'll create their page, they'll set up their little profile picture, and then, you know, they'll fool around with it for a week. You know, they're like, and then they get frustrated, and then they just leave it alone. So what happens is it just sits there, right? And a lot of these businesses, you know, they're lacking a timeline cover, right? So like examples, like these 3 pictures right here are timeline covers, and what happens is, you know, when they go to the page, it looks like kind of very bland, right? It looks like, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like this. There's no timeline cover, so it's non-engaging. You know, potentially it's going to leave money on the table, because the business is, you know, different businesses are going to be more appealing, and they're just going to, you know, it's the name of the game is first impressions and everything. It's like, if you don't stand out above business in the crowd, it's like, you know, they're going to have a hard time, and they're going to struggle with, you know, competing, right? So that's the easiest way to basically get your foot into the door with competing with, you know, or consulting with local businesses, is just providing them like a timeline cover, right? So how do you do it? How do you find hundreds of prospects that don't have a timeline cover? We got a hold of some kind of magical software, honestly, that allows us to basically do that. So if you want to see it, go ahead and put it in the chat. I want to make sure that everybody's can hear me, and we're gonna show you guys a really sweet demo. So if you guys can hear me in the chat, just go ahead and put yes, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to Rich over here and get him showing you guys this crazy software that it's honestly gonna blow you guys away. So check it out, all right, guys? So we go ahead and switch it over, Rich. It should be over to you, buddy.
Yeah, getting a bunch of yeses, getting a show me the money, bring it out. So let's get to it. Sharing my screen. 1 second. Hey everybody, Rich from SqueezeMobi. Let me go ahead and can you see my screen?
Let's see here. Yep.
Does it have the Fado Irish pub up there?
Yep, got it.
Okay. So, like Daniel was saying, there's a big difference between this Atlanta pub. I'm near the Atlanta area, by the way. This Atlanta pub and this Atlanta food establishment. They're obviously missing the timeline cover. And so the trick is how do you find these people so you can lead in with your timeline cover offering to loop back into some of the other deals. Okay, I'm going to show you this software. It's called FB Business Finder. We're going to type in the Atlanta city, and for the business type, we're going to type in restaurant. Click search, and what it's doing is it's going out to Facebook and getting pages that don't have timeline covers and also providing you contact phone numbers. So let's take a look at some of these. The pad on Peachtree. We click visit page. Yep, they need help. And what I'm surprised about is like some of these pages have a huge fan base. 520 likes is nothing to sniff at or whatever. It's a pretty big deal, but they're not following through with their marketing. They just kind of gave up, and that's where you come in and actually offer your services. And then once you start building that relationship, you start doing the other services. I'm very successful with these. There are so many niches out there. There's so many cities out there. There's billions of possibilities that you can do this and lead in with some Facebook offers. Some features of some features of the Facebook Business Finder is that not only can you search, but you can also find more results if that's not enough. You just keep on clicking load more results as you want to fill up. After you're done, you can actually select the individual ones that you actually want to work with by checkmarking or checkmarking the top one here. And then you can actually download. And so it downloads the CSV, comma separated value file. You can dump it in Excel. You can send it to your business people that do actually the calls for you. Any list that you want, Aweber, I'm sure you can put it in there and start that conversation going. It's very, very, very powerful. I'm very impressed. I actually bought it myself, and I'm going to make some money this weekend. Cool.
Man,
that's really about it.
That thing's sweet, man. So basically, you produced 100 leads in literally 60 seconds, and that's basically more leads that you can go through in a day, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's better than hunting and pecking through the cities and trying to find out, hey, does this one have it? Does this one have it? It just gives you what you need to start doing your phone calls, to start building those relationships, to start offering those and getting those $100 paychecks all day, every day.
And then you can lead into other services and different sales like that. So wow, that's crazy. So if you want to go ahead and throw it back to me,
sure.
Rich, I'll go ahead and show these guys what else we've been able to do and how we lead into extra services and things like that. So
you got it.
Awesome. All right, Rich, can you see my screen good?
Yes, I see demo.
All right, so all right, perfect. All right, so if you guys want it, we scored a sweet deal with Neil. He honestly didn't really want to release this type of software to the public yet because he was having such success with it, and it's honestly it's crazy. I'm about to show you guys how much it is, and you guys are gonna fall off your chair because of how ridiculously low it is. I want to get you guys the lowest price right now, and it's only going to be available for 4 days because this software is so crazy that we don't want to get it saturated in the business, in the offline field. In a little marketplace here because we want to kill it. We're having a strategy session, and Neil's going to be holding off very, very in-depth training session. So since you're part of the SqueezeMobi community, Neil hooked us up with a very special price, and just like we've been able to, you can get results like this. Just look, take a look at the screenshot. This is Neil. He shot me over his his PayPal account. He's been closing these deals left and right, you know, and it's not too hard. He just takes a screenshot and says, "Hey, look, let me go ahead and just create this for you, and then let's go ahead and put you on a retainer plan where I'm creating these different pages for you, and also let's set up some, you know, some scheduled posts. Let's go ahead and create a contest, you know." And he just has so much crazy sales and upsells, and all his students and everybody is having so much success that we wanted to also bring it to our community and also share it with you guys, because we know that, you know, not just making money in mobile marketing is great, but making money in general is the best, because, you know, we want to be able to have several different streams of income, and at the same time, this is just going to be another great way to lead into mobile marketing with apps and different services. So if you want to get results like these, let's go ahead and grab, you know, if you want to go ahead and grab hundreds of prospects like I did in just a few minutes like I did, let me basically show you guys how much would you guys pay for 100 new leads? You know, how much would you guys pay per minute? And my intention today is to give you something to start with. You know, when I started with business, I struggled with getting leads, and this is the perfect way to find a business that basically needs your help, and this is the perfect foot in the door strategy. And let me go ahead and show you guys something which can create an abundance of supply of new leads, just as we've been able to do in you know, with Neil and his whole community. So this is an amazing deal that could potentially put hundreds of new clients in your pocket. So, which is why we're going to keep the price small on this one, but more on that in a second. Basically, if you're graphically challenged, we also have something that creates timeline covers for you as well. So let me go ahead and actually just give you guys, let me go ahead and give you guys a link, because I want you guys to get the best link. I know it's dropping right now, so let me drop the link inside the chat. If you guys can check that out, that's basically, I believe it's only on it's on a dime sale right now for $7. So I know it's dropping right now at like a couple minutes before 3 o'clock. So I wanted to go ahead and get it out to you guys. So let me go ahead and go back into the presentations. I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure, because I know that it's on a dime sale and right now it's just launching, so I want to make sure you guys get it in at the right deal. So Rich, can you see the link in there? Is everything good?
I do see it in the all audience. There are some people saying they don't see the link yet, so give it a second and the link should show up.
Okay. If anybody needs it, it's squeeze.mobi/FB leads. Okay, that's it. So, yeah. So for those that want to take full control of the fulfillment process, we have something for those that of you that are graphically challenged like me. I'm kind of like, you know, really dumb when it comes to Photoshop and PNGs and JPGs and all that stuff. So we have something that creates timeline covers. It's basically a web-based app that allows you to create unlimited timeline covers. So, and it basically uploads them onto your Facebook page automatically if you want. Has many other cool features, including like built-in templates, icons, drag and drop text builder. That thing is super simple and robust that basically anybody that can drag and drop icons can create a Facebook fan cover. And honestly, my grandma can do that. So all of the covers, and no offense to the grandmas, you know, they're out there working hard. So all of the covers that show, all the covers that you saw earlier were made with the Facebook, you know, Facebook Finder Timeline Maker. So that's basically it. It's called the Facebook Business Finder Timeline Maker Edition. And for those of you who've been wanting, you know, hands-on training as well, we have a 6-week training course as well that's going to be hosted by our buddy Neil. It's going to be tailored around the 5 client fulfillment that we talked about, which is, you know, the Facebook fan page content creation and management. That's where you're creating, you know, content for the businesses and also managing their page. Second strategy was Facebook advertising and community building. You know, that's great for online niches and offline niches. Number 3, Facebook apps like like gates and lead generation. So again, those like gates are basically they have to click like in order to redeem like a special promotion. And he's going to basically show you how to create those. Number 4, and how to get into contests and competitions so that the businesses can really dive into different types of you know, really high engaging type of, you know, offers that they're trying to get out. And number 5, timeline covers, which is just simply the easiest way to basically, bank $95, $97 all day. Just sending them, hey, hey, you guys are missing out on, you guys are missing out on having like a really nice Facebook page when you don't when you guys are just leaving it like how you are with no time cover. And basically, you could easily deliver any of these services for $497 per month. You can make a deal where you're creating like a fan page cover every week, and since you have the automated software, so here's the thing with the offer. I think it's only $7 right now. I believe make sure you guys get it in right now. It's squeeze.mobi/FB leads. The upgrade, I believe, is the automatic creator software for the timeline cover. So here's the thing. We're offering this amazing lead gen software for only $7 right now, and the Timeline Maker Edition is available starting at $37. That's on a dime sale as well, so I believe it keeps going up every time somebody purchases. So also the 6-week immersation course basically is going to be like a very intense, in-depth Facebook strategy, breaking down those 5 different strategies we just mentioned, how we bank, and how Neil basically was able to get all those PayPal commissions and just different checks, and just having his team just go out there and just create these Facebook timeline covers. And nobody's really doing this right now because everybody's honestly focused on SEO, reputation management, all the big things, right? Mobile, which are all great and they all make a lot of money. However, there's a lot of competition. So Neil's been able to kind of sneak his way in and get all this stuff. So if you're ready, just go ahead and get in. It's squeeze.mobi/FB leads. And Rich, if you can go ahead and try to get that link in there. I'm going to try to shoot it to the whole crowd again, if you guys can see that. It's squeeze.mobi/FB leads. Now, I'm not going to leave you guys without a bonus, right, guys? So, SqueezeMobi always hooks you guys up for being our customer. We value you guys and we love you guys, so we want to make sure we're taking care of you guys. So if you guys get if you guys get the Facebook Business Finder by Neil, we're going to hook you up with a couple bonuses. So let's check them out here. Okay, so number 1, we're going to give you 11 done-for-you Facebook timeline cover packs. Basically, these are all already done for you. These are all several different niches. You got niches in the money-making opportunity. You got the chef's niche. You got restaurant niche. You got the dentistry niche. You got the medical niche. Chinese food, I think. And let's see, what else? Bonus number 2, we're going to give you some more Facebook time covers that are already done. These are a little bit more, these are actually a lot, these are really sweet right here. You got one for the coffee shops, you got one for real estate, you got another one for the dental office, pizza shop, you got one for a lawyer. So you got niches that are really already high converting. So why not just jump into them? These ones, edit the ones in your local businesses and be like, hey guys, I hooked you guys up. I noticed you guys didn't have a Facebook time cover. Here you guys go. And then, that will lead into the conversation of mobile apps, mobile websites, SMS, perhaps, more Facebook, services like, the contest, like I mentioned, the different promotions, and also, creating more leads and likes for their, for the community, and then, engaging with them, and then, basically getting, because Facebook, honestly, guys, is the number one website in the world, right? It's next to Google. So, this is where, honestly, about 2-3 hours of everybody, even you and I know you guys, you guys are probably looking at your Facebook right now while I'm talking, but it's all good. But, a lot of people, they're spending time on Facebook, and they're looking at different businesses, and they're spending time checking them out before they go over there. So as long, and that's where we break down the different strategies, and we go into that in the training with Neil. So make sure you guys pick up the OTO, because I believe it's only $1, and it's a trial, so you guys can see if you like it, and if not, it's only $1. It's less than a cheeseburger at McDonald's. So if you guys pick up the OTO, which is the automatic Facebook timeline cover creator, we're going to give you guys the Facebook campaign materials pack. Basically, what this thing is it's already like it's a all-in-one, done-for-you pack. It's kind of like timeline covers, different pictures, you know, some, like, I don't know, there's a different lot, there's a lot of different issues in here. So if you guys get in this, we're going to give you guys that. There's only 50 limited to the people that pick up the OTO. And then we're also going to give you guys a special ready-made timeline background expansion package, which has Facebook fan page campaign materials that basically you can get your, get your ads up, get your sized images ready. So basically, Facebook, they have these images that have to be pre-configured to a specific size in order to be approved. And so what we're going to hook you guys up is we're going to hook you up with these fan page campaigns materials that basically can have everything ready out the box. Okay, everything is already PSD editable. Everything's ready to be used. I can't go exactly into depth into exactly what's in it because I haven't really I don't have all the information on that, but I know that that pack alone is worth $100, and we're going to give you guys that with a $1 offer. So make sure you guys pick up the OTO, and we're going to hook you guys up with that. And again, the bonuses are going to be inside JV Zoo. So as soon as you guys purchase, go ahead and click on the little blue button on the bottom left, and then you guys will be able to redeem the bonus. All right, so let me go ahead and go back and see if there's any questions that I can answer. And Rich, do you see any questions you can pull out the box for me real quick?
Exactly. There's not really many questions. Some people are saying they're getting a service is temporarily unavailable just because of the amount of traffic obviously going to it. I've checked it out many times, and the link does work. It just happens to be really busy. In 1 minute, it's actually going to go live for everybody, and try to get in there is what I'm trying to say. Is it's not going to get better for the next couple of minutes. It's going to get worse. So try to get in, hit refresh, hit F5, try to get in there and see if you can bypass that 503 or whatever that you're getting. Some people are saying they got in for 702, 703. I know it's up already. That's really about it. Everyone says they either got it. The link is not working from the service stuff, unavailability. But it's live. It's up there. And 3 o'clock, a lot of people just got notified that this went live. So just recommend try to get in.
Yep. People are purchasing like crazy. And I know that. This software, honestly, for $7 or even $10 or even 20, I would even pay $20 for this, Rich, for this type of software that basically generates hundreds of leads with a click of a button, right? And all you do is you enter in the niche and your local area, and that bad boy spits out like 100 leads at a time, which honestly I can't even go through 100 leads at a time in a day with the phone calls, the interactions. So what I like to do is I'll send them an email. Maybe I'll touch base with them on Facebook. Then I'll give them a phone call. Maybe I'll send them a piece of mail. And after a while, maybe they might not buy something off me off the first bat, but definitely they're going to pay attention to me after the fourth, fifth touch of interaction, right? Because sometimes it's just not the exact time to close that deal. So
exactly. And by the way, with that city search functionality in that software, if you find two people in the same niche and you do one person's, you're going to get the other person's business. The competition is just going to be crazy. That has actually happened to me before. No, I'm not interested right now. As soon as the competition happens, they want it now. So it's very powerful software. Yeah, if it's $7 and you get 100 leads, what is that? 3 cents a lead or something like that. I'm horrible at math, but if you do 700 leads, that's a penny a lead. I know that math, and you can use this day in, day out. It's not a one-day software. You can use it for as long as you want to drum up some business. It is incredible. I write software for $7. You might be able to get a menu item put on a form or something. You won't get a whole full-blown software like this. It's pretty awesome. It's very awesome.
You could even export the entire list, right? Out?
Exactly. You can export the list out. You can give it to your outsource team. You can have them do all the grunt work of the, not interested, not interested, not interested replies. Let them farm up the quality leads that are actually biting, and then work those yourself. You don't have to do every single one. You don't have to go through all that.
Exactly.
It's incredible.
Exactly. All right.
Looking through the questions.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that they got in, and yeah, they're excited to go ahead and drum up these leads because honestly, because me, I've been in the online marketing space, and also, hey, to the Squeeze community guys, we've been able, I've been able to be in the, online marketing niche for a long time, and I know that cost per acquisition per lead, I know for specific companies are like, they'll pay me like $5 to $10 per lead, and you're saying here that I can basically just type in a niche and an area and I can drum up these leads, 100 leads for whatever the software costs. Even if I just drummed up 100 leads just for the $10, man, that's crazy value right there because, again, this is just going to lead into more services and different things like that. And what I would do is I'll give them the fan page, because I want to close out the bigger deals. That's cool to make, these $100 deals like, like how
That's
Neil
incredible.
was basically closing these $100 deals, like, and basically what he was doing was saying, he was basically showing, like their competitions, it was just basically showing the competitors, like saying, hey guys, that's fine, you guys don't have to have a timeline cover, but take a look at your competition, look at what they're doing. They're doing, they have this going on, they got contests, they got, they're engaging with their customers. Everybody's leaving reviews, and and in an instant they have raving fans, and they can have reviews on demand. They can literally send out a post, and they'll have like customers coming into their doors, and this is the value that I portray and Neil portrays out to his businesses that he works with. That basically that we close these deals. It's very simple because they understand. Facebook is no longer a luxury. It's now a requirement of business. It's like, if you're not on Facebook, it's like you don't have a website almost nowadays. It's like, like a couple years ago when we were supposed to have a website, right? And most businesses were like, I don't need a website. It's like now you need a website. But if you don't have a Facebook now, it's kind of like, well, you don't really exist in, right? It's kind of like you just, yeah, all right, you're a website, cool.
Exactly. And here's another good point too. These businesses that this software funds obviously know the value of Facebook. They've gone through the motions and they've set up a page. It's not like you're cold calling somebody that doesn't have a clue about Facebook like my dad. But they're wanting their business on Facebook. They just haven't followed through. This finds those highly qualified clients that you're about to get. And yeah, this is a genius piece of software. I wish I would have thought about it.
Yeah, honestly, because what happens is business owners, right? They're too caught up in the normal business routine, like the reality of business, right? Like dealing with payroll and customers and fulfillments and taking care of the business, especially if they're brick and mortar, right? It's a typical like they gotta get up at 5 in the morning and they don't leave till like 7 at night. So it's a lot of things that they are taking care of in the back end, and they don't have time to be on Facebook, right? They don't have time to even pay somebody to be on Facebook in their particular, they're not going to pay somebody at their office to be on Facebook all day. However, if we can show that, we can provide results, which is, more likes, more leads, which in turn is going to be more customers, right? Basically, what that's going to do is that's going to be able to open their door to more opportunities. They're going to see the value of being able to get these customers, with these different types of Facebook, properties, right? Like contest pages and apps, light gates, and things like that, and using, the power of Facebook, which is like also Facebook advertising, which is, I think, is one of the best ways for any business to get out there, because if you can literally create a fan page in 1 hour, right? And then with $100, you can literally send 5,000, more than 5,000 clicks, to that page. So you can literally have, like, out of those 20,000 people that saw that page, maybe only 5,000 people clicked on it, but literally you'll have, all that publicity and all that exposure and, blanket to the marketplace that you'll be able to, those businesses will be able to really compete with the marketplace, and then, they'll just be able to have more customers and be able to get things rolling more. So with this, again, if you guys get a chance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in also on the OTO. I'm gonna buy the $1 offer because I want to get into how they do these Facebook advertising, right? I want to know how they get their clicks so low, because what I can do is I can create, a local fan page right in my community, and I could just make it very generic. And then what I'll do is I'll build it up, and then I'll just sell it off. I'll sell it off to somebody else, right? I'll sell it off to another business owner. I won't say, hey, I'll be like, hey, okay, I won't make yours better. I'll just sell you one that's already done for you. Everybody's already engaging and looking at this fan page, and they're already redeeming offers, and right. And I already have a community of about 5,000-6,000 people in their local area that they can basically tap into at any time, and I could sell that to them for like a couple $100, and that only costed me like very cheap, as you can see with Facebook ads. So again, I guess maybe let me go ahead and go through the bonuses again, because I know I went through them really fast, and I'm sorry because I know I wanted to get you guys onto the dime sale. I wanted to make sure you guys get the best deal. So
Hey, real fast, while you're doing that, while you're pulling that up,
yeah.
can I share a comment? I asked him if I could share this with the group. He said, no problem. He said, Morris said, incredible. I just grabbed this and know that it is just an enormous help to get potential clients and educating them on other services that will definitely take my business to the next level. What a deal. I asked him if I could use that in the group. He said, no problem. So great. Thanks, Morris.
Yeah, and Rich, I know you probably had the same problem that I had when I started, which is having leads and having businesses that are needing these services, because what happens is these businesses are already on Facebook, that the software pulls up, right? So these businesses already understand the importance, and they're trying, but they just don't have the time. They don't have the time to do all this stuff, so they either need to hire somebody or pay somebody to do it. And what a better way than for us to come in and just solve that problem for them, and at a very low fee compared to what they're going to lose out on, right, on business. For a couple $100, for them to bring in a couple $1,000s in business is nothing to them. So, saving time, that's the name of the game, time. These businesses don't have time. So what was hard for me in the beginning with getting leads is finding these businesses that were like this, that need our help, don't have time, but are also bleeding and need this help. So what we've been able to do is use this software and basically just drum up all the people that don't have timeline covers, basically have a foot in the door strategy. Hey, if they want to buy it, I'll sell it to them, no problem. But hey, what I like to do is I want to upsell them into perhaps more Facebook services, a more automated thing where now they're on a retainer for $1,000 a month, and I'm just providing all different types of services. And imagine, guys, for $1,000 a month, you manage a Facebook page. You just put like maybe put up a post a day. That's easy. Put up a couple pictures every other week. And just engage with the the fan base. And if you have 10 clients like that, that's that's over a six-figure year business right there, and that's on Facebook alone. So that doesn't count your mobile marketing stuff that you got going on. So if you guys get in, you guys are already gonna get the front. For everybody that gets the bonus everybody that picks up the software, you guys are gonna get the bonus 1 and 2, which is gonna be the done for you timeline cover packs, which is also these ones as well. And then for those of you that pick up bonus, for those of you that want to qualify for bonus 3 and 4, you have to pick up the OTO. So make sure you guys scoop up the OTO, because honestly, guys, like for me, I'm graphically challenged. So what I like to do is I like to use that that automatic time cover. I wish I had it up right here. I don't have the link with me. I'm sorry for that. I didn't have time to pull it up, but basically what that thing does is it creates timeline covers automatically for you, and it uploads to Facebook for you. So for those of you that want like an easy solution and want to do all the fulfillment yourself, that's done for you. I think it's only $37 on a dime sale, so hurry up and get that as well. And then they have the 6 week training session with Neil as well on the advanced Facebook strategies, the 5 of them that we mentioned. So are there any other questions or anything, Rick, that you can pull out?
Yeah, obviously Facebook is not just United States. It's international. And somebody asked, does this work in other countries? And that was a great question. I didn't even try that. I really am not going to market to them yet. Here's what I did. I just did Sydney, Australia, and London, England, and did restaurants and real estate in both of those. And yes, it pulled back legitimate results with the international phone numbers for those businesses, and I was very surprised. I didn't know. I thought it might be locked down to, US or something like that, but no, it's international. So if you're in a country that this software can run in, and there's a Facebook, that's pretty popular in your area, try it out. It's $7. What's the worst that can happen? You're out $7. No. Does he have is there a money back guarantee 30-day, or I forget?
I'm not too sure.
Gotcha. There's a couple people asking, like, for the Philippines. Like, I have no idea about the Philippines, guys. I'm sorry. If there's some business there that can be found, or I tell you what, if somebody's in the Philippines in chat still, we got hundreds of people still. If somebody's in the Philippines and want to send a question in, I will take a look at it and I'll respond back in a few minutes after I do some research on it. Just give me a location and a topic, and I'll find out if it works.
Yeah, throw in. We got David over here. He said he try Holland. He's in Holland. So yeah,
sure
guys,
enough.
Facebook is worldwide. It's, I don't know. I don't have to tell you guys how how crazy Facebook is already with its growing its growing community every day. The numbers are ridiculous. So a lot of these businesses, they try to market on Facebook. They get frustrated, right? They literally start up, they put up their page, and they put up their their profile picture or whatever, right? And they start getting a couple fans and likes or whatever. But then after a couple weeks, it's the same story. They always just give up on it. They just leave it alone. It just sits there on Facebook, and and they're leaving a lot of money out on the table, because that's actually going to drive a lot more traffic than their website, because nowadays people aren't really going on websites. They're going on Facebook pages. They're looking on the businesses that they want to research, and they're looking at the different types of sorry, excuse me. They're looking at the different types of the things that they're interested in, right? So they're just looking for different offers, and they're shopping around. So what a better way for the local business or any type of local marketer, or even an online marketer, to capture these businesses or leads by just having Facebook ads and stuff like that. So let's see here. Okay, so when you say OTO, I have another question regarding the bonuses. If you pick up the OTO, if you pick up the bonus number 4 is for the I'm sorry, there's 4 bonuses. So bonus 1 and 2, we're gonna give it to you guys on the front end. So if you guys pick up you guys already picked up the product, congratulations, you'll get bonus 1 and 2. If you guys pick up the OTO, we'll give you guys the bonus number 3. And then if you pick up the second upgrade, which is the $1 trial, we'll give you guys the Facebook bundle pack, which is like the monetization pack, which is already done for you, like marketing package of different campaigns you can use for like Facebook ads, and also creating fan page from A to Z completely. So everything's done for you. It has PSD, so that's what that is. Okay, so hopefully I clarify that, and hopefully everybody can get in. So yeah, so one of the big ticket items I know is that contest. When businesses hold a contest, they get everything. Not only do they get to promote their offer, they're going to get likes, and they're going to get engagement. They're going to get basically people that are talking about it, friends sharing it, making it go viral. So this is probably where you want to sell them. Honestly, like, would you give them your Facebook timeline cover? I'll probably try selling them into a $500 a month contest retainer, where basically I'll run a contest every month where we'll basically in addition to their ad budget, of course, right? They're going to give me $500 in addition to run ads on Facebook, so that I can basically put different types of ads and get engagement, target different types of areas in that local niche, and basically just blanket that area and just help those businesses basically engage. So let me take a look here at the question box real quick and see if there's anything else. Somebody asked, is it an Adobe Air-based program, Rich?
Yeah, I'm replying back to these questions on the tech side. From what I know, it's not Mac tested, and it's on the Microsoft installation framework. So no, it is not a .air installer, and I only tested on a PC. I have not tested on a Mac. I do not believe it would work on a Mac. Okay. So that is a negative.
I think, Keith. Yeah, I think Keith over here was asking if it runs on a Mac. I have a Mac myself, Keith. I haven't actually installed it on this machine that I'm running the webinar on right now. So I haven't been able to test that. However, I do have Parallels installed, which is like a Windows-based emulator for Mac. So any type of Windows software that I need to run, I can run it on my Mac. So just a quick thought on that, just in case if you have anything else that doesn't run on Macs.
Daniel,
yeah?
Scratch all that. Sean said, I am using it right now on my Mac without using Parallels.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
Perfect. So
I take it back, guys.
Because I think I even remember Neil was saying that it is going to be Mac compatible. So I just didn't want to give you guys that information if it wasn't.
Exactly.
So, all right. Awesome, Rich. Appreciate that. So
and real fast, did some searches in the Netherlands on the software. It worked flawlessly. And no one gave me a city in the Philippines, but that gentleman said that he already purchased it, and he's got to go to bed. It's 3:15 in the morning. So, yeah, it's international. If you got Facebook where you're at and it's not Antarctica, it should work.
No problem. Perfect. So this is another thing, guys. I wanted to just give you guys something that can help you guys just think outside the box, where you can find businesses that basically need your help. These businesses don't have specific types of elements in their Facebook pages, so that's where you can come in and basically help them. Now, let me give you guys a second tip. If you guys are doing online marketing, we're able to create. You're able to create Facebook pages for free, basically, right? You can create a limited amount. So what a lot of people are doing to bank online right now in the online field is basically creating these Facebook pages and setting up these like light gates, right? And what those do is they're able to basically suck in leads and basically create different offers. So let's just say for this Make Money Online banner to my right, it says here 3 bonus marketing videos and 50 graphic images. Click like to receive. So what happens is the person will click like, it automatically adds them to that Facebook fan page as a fan now, and they'll get added to an email list probably. In addition to that, then they'll get a second page where it'll give them access to the offer that they're giving them, right? Which is probably to sell them into something else again. So this is a great way for businesses to make a lot of money, because they're not, the traditional way is great, but with Facebook, they're going to get a lot more engagement. It's going to be a lot cheaper, and they're going to get a lot more response. Now, for you guys that are in the online niche, you guys can create several different types of niches, right, for online. Like, let's say, the weight loss niche, the dating niche, the games niche, and basically what you guys can do is create these fan pages and just create these communities, right? And then what happens is you can just keep sending them different types of offers, so like affiliate offers and things like that, and then you can have now you have an affiliate marketing business that you literally created from scratch, with small budget, and it keeps going viral, because what you'll do is you'll hold contests and things like that, and you'll give away little pieces of things that are not so expensive to you guys, and you'll be able to create bigger fan bases and things like that. So that's kind of like what I wanted just to show you guys. Any other questions, Rich, or anything that you saw in the chat?
No, that the Mac deal was pretty huge. That's been resolved. Good luck with everyone on the Mac thing. We're just getting success on that. Now there's still hundreds of people here, and so they must be hanging on for some reason.
Okay. So basically, I want to give you guys like a couple ideas to what to do with the software. So let's say I'm just kind of talking off the top of my head. With this software, what I would do is I would basically pull them all up. And do these generate the emails?
This version does not send emails. It just gets the 3 columns that you see there and will export it to a Excel basically.
Okay. The emails are usually on the Facebook page as well, anyways. And the way that I would do it is, honestly, I'm old school. I like to call them up. So I will probably just reach out to them and just give them a phone call and just say, hey, my name's Daniel. I work with the local niches in your area. I work with your restaurants in your particular area, and we noticed that you didn't have a timeline cover on your Facebook, and and a lot of the businesses around you in your particular, in all the restaurants around you also have, this. And so what we did is we're a mobile marketing agency, but we also do Facebook marketing. And we've been able to help businesses, get more engagement on their Facebook page and get more likes, and then in turn get more customers going into the door with different offers and things like that. And you could fill in different types of, and filling in their restaurants with during their slow time. So that's basically what I do. I'll just come in and I'll just give it to them, and then from there, they're not gonna make money with like a new timeline cover, but the page won't look so crappy, right? So what I would do then is be like, all right, so let's do a contest. Let's give out like a free dinner for 2 for anybody that posts pictures of them at the restaurant or whatever, you know what I mean, or shares it with their friends. And they could have different levels of contests where they can get different points depending on what they do. So if they like the page, they get 10 points. If they share it with their friends, they get 20 more points or whatever, and there's different softwares that are out there that can accommodate this. But that's just me approaching the business and then giving them value. Basically, what you want to do is never to really sell them right off the bat. You want to give them something of value first, show that you care and that you actually looked into their business, and then boom, give them value. And then once you give them something, then you can start saying, all right, so let's go ahead and get you going with some Facebook ads. Let's get you 5,000. Let's get you 5,000 more leads, and that'll only cost about 5,000. It'll only cost you $1,000 a month. Let's keep building your community, and so let's have a contract for like 3 months where we have a $500 a month budget. You pay me $500 a month, and then I'll manage your page. I'll build it up, and then every month I'll give you a report. Showing your engagement, showing your sales. We'll have different. The opportunities are endless when it comes to trying to market with Facebook, because once you get into that, then that leads into what? Mobile stuff, SEO stuff, reputation management. So yeah, Rich.
Yeah, no, it's huge. The biggest trouble that I've ever had starting this stuff off was who wants my services, and that was the hardest thing. Do I just go knocking doors around the different plazas and say, hey, can I build you a website? Hey, can I do your Facebook page? This one shows you exactly who has started a Facebook page but hasn't finished up and followed through. It's awesome for real. $7 is a steal, and yeah, everything that Neil puts out is pretty incredible, actually. So yeah, if you're looking to bump up your list,
yeah. So
go ahead.
Yeah, so exactly, Rich. A lot of these businesses, they just started their Facebook stuff. They get frustrated and they just leave it alone. They don't want to deal with it because they're just like, they get caught up with business stuff, and they don't have time to be like on Facebook. And honestly, a lot of these business owners, they think, Facebook is not that important. But once you guys show them the value and they show that the competition is like eating up everybody in their area, they're not gonna like that. So they're gonna be like, okay, let me pay attention to what you got going on, and they understand it because they already had time to put their Facebook up, and 99% of the time it's the owner doing it themselves, and because they want to control it and get it going. But at the end, they just get frustrated and they just leave it alone. So one of the a lot of people were saying this is crazy software. So I guess a lot of you guys got it, and you guys are already using it to pull up leads. Kathy says thanks, Rich and Daniel. Awesome stuff. So David asked, is there an activation key, Rich? That
Yeah, we've already resolved that. Yeah, if you just hold on a few minutes, the servers are obviously kind of busy cranking those out. So you will be receiving the activation key in the email, and he says he's already been hooked up and good to go now.
Awesome.
Works like a dream, he says.
Awesome. So okay, so let me just run through the bonuses again. Bonus again, number 1 is, and number 2 is going to be for the main offer. So if you guys pick up the software, you guys get this. Anybody else that picks up the OTOs, you guys will get the bonus 3 and 4. So to run through them again, let's see here. Bonus number 1 was 11 additional timeline covers. I know that if you pick up the the main offer, you guys are going to be able to pick up these leads, and what a better way to just whip up something really quick with these 11 done for you timeline covers that basically you could edit on the fly. Has different niches. You got your dentistry, you got your doctor's office, you got restaurants, got Chinese restaurants, got your money making niche online, and you got a couple other ones in there as well. We've got one for coffee, coffee shops. Got another one for dentistry, medical field, another restaurant, realty, pizza's office, lawyers.
Hey, Daniel.
So
We got about 30 seconds left in the webinar, and it's going to drop us off.
okay, no problem. So again, I want to say thank you guys for coming on the webinar. If you guys need the link again, it's squeeze.mobi/FB leads, and thank you guys again from me and Rich.
Appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.